Hello, literature lovers. Today we are going to talk about journalism and few aspects related to it, starting with yellow journalism. What it is, it's about the sensationalized version of reporting and it helps in making quick money. It also grabs attention, elicit emotions, but telling the truth is not one of the traits of this journalism. It includes investigative journalism, exposing the social ills and corporate and political corruption. Ignorance is not bliss here, so turn newspaper into the watchdog for the people. Now, how are the similar and how they are different? How investigative journalism is different from yellow journalism? Here comes the Muckraking of it, starting with Jacob Riis. He was a Danish American social reformer, Muckraking journalist, and social documentary photographer. Sorry. He was considered the father of photography, how the other half lives advocacy for urban renewal. You can see some of his photographs taking out the ill aspects of journalism and some of the social evils. Great photography by him. You can see how he exposed the dark side of the society. Now here comes some of the authors who really helped in this differentiating from yellow journalism and investigative journalism. Is Ada Tabel, an American teacher, author, and journalist. She was one of the leading Muckrakers of the progressive era. The history of the Standard Oil Company, public outrage led to it, and prosecute companies for violating the Sherman Antitrust Act. So, this kind of journalism really considered as some of the investigative journalism. And this were the signs how the corporates were looting people, and you can see the whole idea behind it. Now comes the most influential one, that is the Upton Sinclair, American author who exposed the condition in US meat packaging company and industry, and the book that really wrote is The Jungle, that caused a public uproar for Pure Food and Drug Act and the Meat Inspection Act. A Muckraking expose of the American journalism that publicized the issue of yellow journalism and the limitations of the free pass in the United States. The first code of ethics for journalists was created by him. And you can see the sitting president, that was Theodore Roosevelt, was with the Muckrakers. Now we can see how the word was derived. The term Muckraker was taken from the fictional character in Pilgrim's Progress, a man who was assigned to wreck muck endlessly, never lifting his eyes from his druggery. Believed that one of the writers were doing too far. They were going too far and too focused on what was going wrong in the world, liked what they are doing, but carefully monitored what was going on. So, from that term, here comes the Muckrakers. That's what the whole Muckrakers is focused upon in the books that really revolutionized the society. That's all for today. Thanks for listening.